4 years on, Andrea and her daughter Gemma are back, and Andrea is here now looking fab.
Yeah,
That's
do.
amazing. That is amazing.
you.
There's a lot
Well
of
done,
hard work gone into this, isn't there?
There has, yeah. Yeah.
And it's still, you're saying it's still a work in progress.
It is, yes. Yes.
Because have you had 8?
I've had about 8, yeah.
Right,
I
so
have
8
them all wound
noses.
up.
Have you really? So what is it that's what do you want to change about this one?
The shape's near enough right now. It's just the colour. The
Right.
colour's not right.
I
so,
see.
You have to think about all these things, don't you?
I know.
So since 2013, when we last saw you there, so this was all quite fresh, quite early. You'd had the original surgery.
Yeah.
What's sort of been the procedures that you've had since then? What was the first thing they had to do?
The first thing they had to do, I had the implants. When I came on the show last time, the implant was already in.
Is this the magnetic implant?
Yeah, for the nose. They was actually in there already, but they was like embedded in.
Right.
And then after I've been on the show, I think it was about January, something like that. I'm not quite sure. I had to go back in, and they brought the implants out like they was embedded, so like they brought them forward.
There. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know why they do it that way. And then I had to go. They had to go like that for a few weeks.
Yeah.
Then I went and had like a casting done to make, you know, a muzzle for
your
the
nose?
actual prosthetic. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think when did I get it? Around about. I think it was. I'll tell you when it was. It was February 2014 when they actually fitted the first prosthetic.
But also, last time we saw you, you didn't have any sort of use of your nasal passage either. So you were breathing solely through your mouth, which was very drying on your mouth.
It's still the same.
It's still
it is still the same, but there is a little behind the nose. There's a tube what fits in.
So you have got some ability there.
A little bit, yeah, and it keeps the airway open, but it's only.
Only a bit.
It's only a bit, yeah, but I'm still constantly dry all the time.
Okay.
A lot for the family to go through. You guys have obviously been an amazing support, but how difficult for you guys?
It's been really hard with I have a lot of children, so it's hard for me to go to my mum's and come back and then have to look after my own family. But we're a strong family unit, so we've just done what any other family would do and be there for her.
Because the sad thing about this is that you'd had it for 18 months and it was missed.
Yes.
And the fact is that it had been discovered and all the paperwork was there saying that it was there, but that was missed.
Yes, it was.
And so you did get some compensation for that, as obviously you rightly should. The spokesman for the Wrightington, Wigan and Lee NHS Foundation Trust said the Trust deeply regrets the shortcomings identified in the care provided and accepted full responsibility for the delay in diagnosis of the cancer and expressed its unreserved apologies. The Trust appreciates that money can never fully compensate for the pain and suffering, but would like to pay tribute to the strength that you've shown throughout such difficult times. Steps have now been taken to implement changes aimed at preventing this from happening again.
So last time you were here, and we saw from that clip that we just showed, you were struggling to look in the mirror, to face yourself.
Yeah.
How are you feeling about that?
I'm okay with that now. It doesn't bother me no more. You know, I've got used to the way I look. And now, because I've got the prosthetic, it makes me a bit more gives me a bit more confidence.
Yeah.
I still really don't like going out on my own.
Do you not?
No. I do it a little bit more, but not a lot.
Because people don't understand.
No. Because, I mean, even though I've got the prosthetic, my face doesn't look the same.
Right.
You know, like it goes in. And people still stare.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I do a little bit more, but not a lot.
But you don't have to go out on your own very often now, do you?
I do not.
Because you found a chap.
I have.
Lovely Corrie.
Yeah. Corrie, yeah, but he can't be here today, he's at work.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame.
Yeah.
So you met online, and,
We did.
then you met up, and it all went really, really well.
It did.
Quite quickly.
Very,
What a
very
whirlwind.
quick. It was.
So you met, hang on, it was the March you met, and by the September you were engaged?
Yes.
So what did you think about this, Gemma? Because
I was a bit worried
because
obviously it's somebody online and you just don't know anymore nowadays whether or not they're normal.
Of course.
Yeah.
And thankfully we can say he is.
He is
completely normal.
Yes. But no, it's really lovely and she's so happy. There's just a bit of difference in height.
Yeah,
He's about 6 foot.
So we see that.
Yeah.
There is between me and my missus.
Is that?
Yeah, absolutely. And how was the big day?
Oh, it was wonderful.
Was
Except
it?
for the dress.
Except for the
I was
dress.
half an hour late.
Oh, well,
were
you're
you?
supposed to be.
Oh, because we couldn't
Well-
fasten the back bit up. We weren't given a tool to put the
buttons.
hooks round the button. So the photographer,
The actual photographer.
he had to do it because I couldn't do it.
But then after that, the day, it was wonderful.
Oh, well, you
it
looked
was
beautiful.
really,
And the thing is, unfortunately, at the moment, you still have a straw and you can't eat
Yeah,
solids.
still
You've
don't
not
eat.
quite sorted out the teeth and things. Hopefully, that will come in the
That's
future.
your
So
next bit.
you celebrated with soup.
Yes.
I did. A bowl of soup, yeah.
5-year-old clear and you celebrate with soup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's 5 years August, 2nd of February. You got your 5-year all clear.
Yeah. I
How
did.
wonderful is
Amazing.
that? I mean, what an end.
It is, because, I mean, like, at the beginning they said there was only 20%
yeah.
chance of survival.
It's so lovely to catch
Thank
up
you
with
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
guys. Love
Thank
to
you.
Corrie as well.